All right, guys, so we're going to talk about factions, what they are, how to find potential targets, and be able to attack, get points, get kills, all the good stuff. So factions is an event that is put on, lately it's been once a week, and every once in a while they'll have an event in the middle of the week. But basically, you go on the bonus center and there's a page on there that shows the different battlefields that you can go to. So you want to pick one of those battlefields and jump on there, as you seen me do a second ago. And as soon as you get to the new battlefield, you want to put your shield on because you will get hit pretty quick. It's similar to Deep Battle. But the difference is between factions and Deep Battle is that during factions, you don't need, you won't be able to collect any plastic or paint or batteries when attacking another player. You won't be able to farm them for their resources, but you are able to collect silver. That's one good thing, and you are able to get kills and get points for those kills. But another good thing about factions is that your troops don't die. They go into what is called a temporary hospital. If you click on the page, you can see what the temporary hospitals are during factions. And after the event is over, you will get a good portion of your troops back. But you want to go on to the page and scroll down to the bottom and click on the hospital's upgrade so you can get the most of your troops back. So one of the things that I do when I jump onto another field is I look around, but I jump on the silver event page. I jump on the page on the rankings of the silver event, and I look around for players that I can possibly hit. I find a good location, I'll scroll down, I'll see what player is maybe necessarily not from the biggest corps. Sometimes the smaller corps are not as good as bubbling as other corps, so they don't have somebody to remind them. And so their bubble drops often. And so I'll find a good spot, a good location, and I'll port over. But one thing that you want to look for is similar to Deep Battle, is to see if they have a full amount of silver so that you're able to determine if they have troops or not. I mean, if they have a high power but all their silver is gone, then more than likely they don't have any more troops anymore. And so that's one of the things I do before I port, just like I'm doing here, is I'll see if they have any silver, it's full amount. And I go ahead and I hit this guy right here. Just a little base, you know. You got to get what you can get. It doesn't matter the size of the base. Some people are like, oh, you're a big player, you shouldn't be hitting small bases. Kills are kills, man. But in this case, I open up the report and I see he has no troops. He had full silver. He had 84,000 power, which is decent for a level 8 through 10 HQ, but he had no troops, which is really disappointing. But you got to keep looking. You got to keep going around and checking, trying to find a good player. I like factions because if I get hit by a big guy, I don't worry that I have to spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks trying to gain troops again. I know that they go to the temporary hospitals, and it is what it is, you know, and you just wait until factions is over and you're able to get most of your troops back. And like I said, if you upgrade the hospitals, then on that page, on the factions page, then you're able to get most of your high level troops back, and you only got to heal the low level troops, which is pretty easy to do because they don't take a lot of metal. And so that's one good thing about that. But you just got to keep looking around, keep going to different fields, and port shield, and look around. And then when you're ready to, when you find a target, just like I did earlier, and I'll probably a couple more times gonna do here, is you port, hit, and shield. And like you see me doing here, every field I go to, I check the silver event to see what guys have a lot of silver, see what bases I can possibly hit. You know, the bigger guys, sometimes, you know, they shield pretty well. But some of the lower guys, sometimes they don't shield very well. Look at this guy. He has some silver, a good amount of silver, and he forgot to put a shield on, or his shield popped, or maybe he put on a 1 hour shield, which very often a lot of players do. They'll put on a 1 hour shield and they'll forget to replace it with the 24-hour shield or an 8-hour shield, and they'll get hit just like they did right there by me. And then I put my shield on. Next thing I do is I go look at the report. What did I get? Nice. Not a lot of troops, not a whole lot of troops, but still 20-something thousand troops. Not bad. It's a good deal. It's better than 0. I'm happy with that. And then I'll just keep hunting, and that's what you guys can do too. Just keep hunting. Factions is easy to do. I would recommend it for every player if factions has already started on your field. Some of the newer fields, they haven't started with factions yet, but all the older fields, they have factions going on. So I would do that. If you're scared to do deep battle, go do factions, get hit. You know, your troops come back, go port around, have fun, and learn how to play the game better, and have a good time with that. So please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to grow this channel so I can help other players, give tips and tricks to learn to play this game. It's a fun game that I like to play. Yeah, you know, you can spend money on this game and it can be a little bit annoying, but you don't necessarily have to spend a whole lot. There's ways to grow without a whole lot of money. You know, if you just want to play for fun, to just have a good time every once in a while, not to go super crazy on it, or if you do want to go super crazy, that's good too. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like this channel so I can make more and better content. Thanks. Bye.